Hi. Hello. Hey. What's up, y'all? Come on in. We're doing some live right now. Hi, Facebook, and Instagram. What's going on, y'all? I'm about to do a live right now with let's see here. Sharina. Okay, here we go. I'm back, y'all. Sorry. Hey, hi everybody. What's up, y'all? Serena_813. We're about to do a live. So I just wanted to let y'all know now so y'all could understand what's going on. So y'all can understand what's going on. Gonna talk about some things. Gonna talk I guess divorce sisters she wants to talk about. And then I'm gonna probably talk to y'all a little bit later about Power Book Force. So yeah, hey everybody. I have like a bunch of different things running at the same time, but what's going on? Instagram, hi, thank you. I'm already seeing the love. Talking about I smoked power. Crazy. We got to talk about that. We got to talk about that. Good old Power Book Force. Yeah, that was crazy. So we're going to talk about it. I'm over here just polishing my nails. I ain't doing much. You know what I'm saying? Why not? While we're waiting. Top One Live. Hey, everybody coming in. What's up? What's going on? Hey, everybody on Facebook. Hey. Hey, Marvin, I see you. Hey, everybody over there, I see you. And of course, IG, what's going on? Yes, we're going to talk about it. So I'm waiting for Serena at 7 o'clock. We're hopping on right now, and we're going to talk about all things Portia. She wanted to do that, so I was like, let's do it. And we're going to have a good time. Did someone just say, I think I got pregnant when I watched that scene? I'm dead. Not pregnant. That is wild. That is hilarious all at the same time. Someone said they got pregnant watching my scene on Power Book Force. Wow. Are you a guy or a girl? I'm saying, did I get you pregnant? Or what happened? You got to let me know. You got to let me know. But hey, everybody that's logging on, saying hellos and saying hi's. What's up? Hey, Sam, I see you over here. I'm over here like, this is funny. I have literally 3 phones running right now. IG Live, Facebook. It's crazy. But that's how you do it when you're a content creator. And when you go live, you want everybody to go live at the same time. So yeah, waiting for her to hop in. I am going to request her shortly. As soon as she hits me, I will pop on in. Someone wants a shout out. Okay. OTX_Travis. What's up? I'm guessing your name is Travis. Hi. What up? Shout out to you. What's going down? And everybody else. Oh, Rainy Days is a woman. I'm saying you're going hard. I got pregnant. Dead. Okay. Girl. You know what I'm saying? We got to talk about that. So that's what I want to do. After me and her get done talking about what we're talking about for the show, she wants to talk about some things. I'm going to stay on and we going to talk about Power Book Force. I feel it's only necessary to do that. Because this has been big. The show itself has been big. So I'm going to share. I want to share with you guys like from the audition, from the set and all that. And I don't know, I'll see. Maybe if Chris is on, maybe I'll like see if he's live. I can go live with him or Adrian, my boy Isaac, all of them. We'll just see. If any of them are online, we're going to request them. So, hey, everybody over here, we're about to do an IG Live. So if you want to hop on IG Live over on Facebook, you can. If not, stay on here. You're getting all the tea either way. But thank you for all my people who are Divorce Sisters fans right now. I love this. I love it so much. It's been fun. So I'm hitting her now, letting her know that I'm already live so she can come on over here and just hop on in and we can get this party going. We can get a party going. Yes, we can. Let's see here. She's requested me here. I see everybody else asking me to come in to join, but I can't because I have a live that's already scheduled right now. So maybe after I will do that. But I see she's already on. So let's get this party started since she is ready to rock and roll. So ladies and gentlemen, we have Serena who wanted to interview and talk to me today. And I'm so happy. And she should be hopping in any second now. Hey, girl, hey. We are on.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, love. I'm good. There she go. She She did the dramatic pop in, and the camera was just like, she slid in the camera.
Bam.
She slid in the camera in the name. Yes. How are you? How you doing?
I'm amazing. You look beautiful
Good.
as always.
Thank you. Just, we chilling at the house. Got my little self-tape room, my media room. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it now in 2025, going into 26.
Absolutely. I'm on the East Coast right now. I surprised my daughter for her birthday. She just turned 21. So
you have a 21-year-old?
I do.
Girl, black don't crack unless you on it. Girl, oh my goodness, that's amazing. Yes. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm 21. We love this for you. That's awesome.
Sad.
Yes.
It's a wave. Black don't crack, beige don't fade.
I love that. My thing is always black don't crack unless you on it, because black can crack. But you got to be on the booger sugar to have it crack. Because in general, it's not going to do that. Like, it's not going to do that. Yeah, no, it's not going to do that. Yeah, you look beautiful yourself, though. I love it. I love the one shoulder. She's giving, like, New York East Coast drama right now. I'm giving, like, I guess LA, because it's only 7 o'clock here. And you're giving, it's 10 o'clock, I'm going out. It's New York. That's what you're giving me.
I'm actually going out.
You already know. I'm about to say, you got to be going somewhere. You ain't just going to be sitting here beat like that and not going to step out. Like, what? That's ridiculous. You have to be. You have to be.
Of course.
Yeah. So
I'm super excited for you.
Thank you.
You had an amazing year this year from your single. That's your new single that just came out, your Christmas single. Being hired by Tyler Perry for Divorced Sisters. You have a new project that you're doing right now. Let's get into that. Like, how does this year feel for you?
Oh my God, this year has been incredible. It has. I mean, I've been acting since I was young. If people have been following Portia for a long time, they've known I've been in the game a minute. But 2025, I have to say for sure, is probably like one of the best years ever, for sure. Just because of the magnitude of certain things that I was doing. Like I said, I had a great year, even in 2021 when I had Fox's show that was on Netflix, which you guys can still go check out. Dad Stop Embarrassing Me is still on Netflix, and it trends quite a bit. People still love that show. And definitely Divorced Sisters like came out, hit, and we broke so many records on BET Plus. It's just unbelievable. Like they said, we beat records that they had not seen before. And I'm so proud and so happy that I was personally cast by Tyler on this particular show, and it hit. So we still have 8 episodes that are out now. If you guys haven't watched it, go watch it. We still have 8 left, and we are not done at all.
Yes. So your role is a little intense, at times. How do you separate that? Because I know sometimes as actors, you have to get into it. You have to embody the role. You have to, put yourself aside and really hone in and become a whole other person. So how did you separate that?
The funny thing is, I didn't even audition for Naomi, so let's just start there. I did a self-tape for Tyler, and I was actually auditioning for the role of Tiffany. So if you guys are Divorced Sisters fans, I went out for the realtor of Tiffany in the self-tape. Sent it in. 2 days later, I got an in-person callback, and the callback was with Tyler. And on the spot, I'm like, I'm thinking I'm going. And 30 seconds in, I'm cooking. He stops me, and he's like, hold on, please. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, so yeah, we want you to read for the role of Naomi. And I was like, okay. And he's like, she'll give you the sides outside and just come back in 10 minutes and just, do that. And I was like, yeah, okay. And sure enough, I cold read for the role of Naomi in front of Tyler, in front of Devon Franklin. I know Kadeen and a lot of people were in the room. And I walked in and I just had to just do it. That's the definition of cold reading. For my people that are not actors, just know that if you get something on the spot versus preparing for it, that is when your acting chops kick in. And I went outside, I looked at her, and they told me a little bit about her backstory, and I just put together who this person was going to be. And that's actually the very first episode, and the first scene that you see me in is my audition scene where I'm waiting in the driveway pissed that she ain't represented me properly as an attorney. And that's the scene that I actually auditioned with. So to get the script and see it later, just the depth of what Naomi had, I was like, oh my goodness, like this is going to be fun. So I definitely think you have to put Portia aside, but at the same time, you have to make it real. So the essence of, I think her sexuality in a way, like you have to be comfortable with, because if you're uncomfortable on camera, the things that Naomi was doing with these love interests that she had, it would never happen. So I had to bring a lot of my Cancerian energy into that and have fun. And Tyler, luckily, is so amazing. He lets you play. And I'm so glad that I had a chance to play with the role and the character, because Tyler lets you just go. He lets you go, and he does not, he doesn't stop you. He just only corrects something if there's like a camera issue, or if there's something going on where you have to adjust where you're at in the scene with the cameras. Other than that, he lets you go. And that's what I love about Tyler. I didn't know that that's how it could be, because some people are like verbatim, word for word. If you're not doing these lines, it's a problem. So he was good. He was very good.
He's very in tune to the actors as well. I had the pleasure of working with Tyler Perry on the first episode of Sisters, first episode of The Oval. And like you said, he has a different style of directing that people in Hollywood don't. You know, if you're in a flow and you kind of go away from the script, but it still sounds good, he do not stop you at all.
Oh, no, he doesn't at all. Go ahead. I'm listening. Mm-hmm.
Also, you know, if you don't remember your lines, he's very coachable. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's a funny one with the remember your lines thing. I remember the very last day we shot the banquet scene. So if people have watched all 8 episodes, I ain't spoiling nothing, because if you watch it, you know this. There's a big ballroom scene where all the characters are there. We're all dressed up. It's a pretty ballroom. And Naomi's not invited to this occasion, but Naomi comes anyway. That's my character on the show. And that last day, we all were like asking for lines left and right, because we had so much to do that was the last scene that we all just kind of really didn't go through. So they were feeding us lines. It was like, well, here's your line. Here's your line. And he's so good for that. Like you said, as long as you're in the scene and you are bringing the performance, he doesn't really care if you're not word for word. As long as you bring it, he's good.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So what surprised you most when you got, you know, your biggest role? Because I know you've been in the industry for a very long time. Yeah. And, you know, now it's like, you know, people are really getting to give you your flowers.
Thank you.
How does that feel?
Oh, God, how does it feel that people are giving me my flowers? Like now, I think...
People are getting your flowers, you're finally getting the momentum that you've been putting all this work into. Because a lot of times people don't understand, as creatives, we can be in the industry for 20 plus years and the bank account does not look like what we've been putting in. Yes. You know, a lot of people quit. You know, it's a lot of heartache. It's a lot of, you know, you think you're going to get a role. Sometimes people actually do a production and they cut the entire
whole thing. That is the craziest part. As an actor, that is one thing, like you said, that you never know if your stuff's going to stay or if it's even going to go. So you always have to be prepared for that, because I remember this happened once, and it was on a TV show, and I remember like I got the credit, IMDb, everything. Actually, no, twice. This happened on 2 shows. Got the credit, shot the episode, and then even in like let's say an episodic where it's on like, let's say 28 or 29 minutes, like it's a 30-minute show. When you count commercials, it's actually a lot less than that. They don't have time for everything sometimes. So an entire scene got cut out. And I was like, oh my God, I was hyping my friends up, telling them, be sure, get ready, you watching me on TV tonight, only to watch it wasn't there. And then I'm going to give you a spoiler. This happened another time, and this happened on Empire to me. So I had booked a recurring on Empire. I went in for a series regular prior, and it came down to me, another girl, and Sierra McLean. And Sierra ended up getting it, and they were like, we're going to bring you back. We promise we want you later on. So later on, the next year, Leah Daniels Butler, thank you, Leah, brought me back in. I auditioned one time and I got it. I'm talking about I'm in Chicago. We're filming 3 episodes I'm supposed to do. This is when a lot of stuff was actually going on in the moment with Lee Daniels and the network. And stuff was just a little weird, even on set. I'm just going to say that. Stuff was a little weird on set. So it wasn't the best experience, to be honest, because people weren't really happy to be on set. And here I am coming in as like a new actor to this show, not just period. I've been acting since I was 7, but new to this show. And next thing you know, it's like I'm scheduled to do 3 episodes. I did 1, I did 2, and then the 3rd. And then I remember getting a message. This is like months and months later, from Trey Byers from Empire, who I was in the scene with in a love interest. And he hit me on Instagram and he was apologizing, and I didn't know what he was apologizing for. And I was like, wait, what? And he says, I heard the news and I'm so sorry and I'm so pissed that this got cut out. And this was actually right before COVID was happening, where they almost had to try to wrap up the show because of what was going on with COVID and because of network changes. So it wasn't my performance.
Right.
It was nothing like that. But I guess he knew, and he was the one that reached out to me and was like, you killed it. I want to tell you how amazing you were. And I'm mad that this wasn't here because this arc was supposed to really develop between our characters. And I remember
Wow.
him reaching out, but it happens as an actor when they don't show you. And you're like, you're hurt because you're like, was it me? Was it something? When it literally doesn't always come down to that. It can come down to network issues. It can come down to timing. It can come down to anything you can think of. So to be now in the position, let's say like a Divorced Sisters, when I'm seeing something I shot, then I'm like, oh, they kept everything. Oh, they kept everything. I'm like,
Right.
oh, that scene too? Oh, it's stayed.
Okay.
You know, it feels good to be on that end of the spectrum versus on the other end where you sometimes just are not seen, you know. And even Power Book Force, everybody's talking about that. I'm so happy how that turned out. And just, it's amazing when you can get your shine and when it airs, because sometimes it doesn't.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So going to your next project that you just mentioned, you said it's going to air. When is it airing?
Power Book Force aired Friday. It actually is out. So Power Book Force, yeah, for all the people, it's going viral. People are talking about this episode. It was so amazing. Shout out, of course, to Fifth. Like, he is the brains behind the whole Power universe, and we have such a history. Even though I didn't get the show through him, shout out to him for breaking this whole universe to life. And then, of course, Gary Lennon, who is the showrunner and the director of our episode, Lamont Edwards, who wrote the episode. I was personally handpicked. I found out from Joseph Sikora when I sent in my self-tape for that role, and they were like, we need her. And the fun fact is that the outfit that you see me wearing in that episode, that was mine. I wore that in the self-tape, and they were like, just bring that to set. You gonna wear that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's good.
So for my actors out there and everybody listening, it's kind of like you have to bring things to life to where they can envision you being this role. And that's what I did, because sometimes it pays off where they're like, we see the vision and there's nothing to do to convince them whether or not you're the right person for the role. So yeah, Power Book Force.
Perfect. I'm excited for you. Congratulations on that. That's exciting.
Thanks. I appreciate that. Thanks.
I was gonna say I'm glad that you touch bases on, you know, how you embody your self tapes, because a lot of actors, they're taught to just go in there, you know, you don't have to necessarily dress the character, but you actually get points for doing that, because you're showing producers, casting directors exactly who they're going to hire. So if you're putting yourself into that character, not only, you know, by your range, but by your how you looking, you know, whatever they said the description is, and you look that description, you pretty much got it, depending on your performance.
It's a must. It's a must, because that's the thing. It's like now with actors, like you used to be able to walk in the room and convince them by your personality, or they can direct you and give you different ways that they may want to see the role. Now it's a self-tape, send it in, and good luck, and hopefully they call you. They don't do the same process that they used to do. So now it's almost like you have to do more to convince them why they need to hire you. So even when I got the self-tape audition for Power Book Force, when I tell you, I had like 2 lines. I looked at it and I was like, there's no way this is all they want me to say. But the scene that was happening was a scene that was in the bathroom, where if you guys have watched it, that scene is intense and calls for a certain essence that they wanted to see, I guess, in a self-tape. So there's nothing but 2 lines. But what I did was I embodied that prior element of what I thought would be happening in the self-tape. So I took a chair, I straddled a chair, and acted like I was literally making love to the chair. And then I ended up saying the dialogue about 10 seconds later, and then get pissed and walk away. So instead of just doing the 2 lines, I did what would happen prior to that. And I think that's what sold the performance differently. I didn't get a call back. I got the job. I got a call saying, you booked it. And here's the time when you log on to Zoom. You guys are doing a run through. And it was just that simple. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that little extra thought of what could I do to set myself apart? And that's what I did. And it's paid off so many times for me. If people have been fans of mine, I was on this show called Silicon Valley. And I also played like this dancer kind of, I guess you could say almost like an exotic dancer. And it's funny because I always seem to get exotic dancer roles because I am an actual dancer. For people that don't know, I am a dancer choreographer. I'm a trained dancer. So when I'm delivering a scene, I'm going to give you performance and dance in that. So when they're looking for someone who can act and dance at the same time, it just so happens that I'm like in line, in the first in line that could do that. So I danced in my performance, and I did that for Forrest, did it for Silicon Valley, and it pays off because, you know, you look at the people that are setting themselves apart in a way, and I'm just glad that now people are seeing my versatility. Like I'm seeing comments, like they're going so fast, and people are talking about, I love your versatility from Divorced Sisters to this show. Like you're seeing my range, and I've always had that, but I've never been given the opportunity in a certain instance to really just show it in a long form of how Divorced Sisters is 8 episodes, you know? So I'm just glad people are loving it and supporting what I'm doing. It's amazing.
Yes, yes. And, you know, right now you're a triple threat. You're not only acting, you have a single that's out that is doing very well. I was riding in the car and I heard you all the way here on the East Coast. I said, you know what,
no way. You did? See, and I don't even know. Listen, I am so happy when I tell you, if you guys don't know, Mary Did You Know is out right now. I just did a cover. Thank you to my boy, my co-partner in crime. We do all like my music together. Idris, aka Wardell, if you want to follow him, he's amazing. From engineering to vocal producing, we get in the lab together, put an idea, and next thing you know, it's done, it's produced, we collab, and it just comes out like magic. So we did that in like 2 or 3 hours, and I was like, let's do this song, put it out, and next thing I know, it started blowing up. People were like, oh my God, the girl from Divorced Sisters can sing, and I'm like, I've been singing, but it's fine. People didn't know, and now they're knowing. And then even with Powerful Force coming out, now people are going to my page and seeing. I've had my EP that came out last year. I had a single prior, you know, that was out. But again, in music, it takes time for people sometimes to always get the eyes and ears where they need it to. So if it takes me doing these acting roles for people to see me there, to jump over to my page and be like, oh my gosh, she's an artist, I'm totally fine with that. Go watch the video. It's on YouTube at Portia Coleman. You can see the full length video, or if not, right here on my Instagram.
Yeah, the video is amazing. It's so like wholesome. It's just like, it's so perfect.
Listen.
It's so perfect. Like, listen, everything. Go ahead.
No, you're good. I'm listening. I'm agreeing with you. Go ahead. You said it's wholesome.
Just saying, it's so wholesome, and everything about like I said, your range is so, you know how sometimes people say, Mary, do you know, they start off yelling.
Girl.
They start off yelling. You ease into it. It was so soothing. It was a different sound. You made it your own, and I can listen to it on repeat, you know. So, girl, you did that.
Thank you.
I love Christmas. I love Christmas music, and you're definitely on my playlist.
You know what? I love that. And for me, like, I've been singing since I was 2 years old. I literally have the videos when I'm 2, 3, and 4 dancing and singing to Janet Jackson talent shows. Like, I've been doing music longer than I've been acting. So that's first and foremost. The funny part about that is that tones are so big to me. So I grew up loving Anita Baker. I grew up loving Brandy. So many artists that had this tone and timbre to their voice. And even when I was young, my voice was always a little lower. So I used to listen to people that had that tone, and I used to just love the range and the warmth that they brought to a song. So for me, I always feel like I don't want to hear somebody yelling in my ear. I don't. I hate it with a passion. So even when I heard, honestly, and I got to give him props, the person that made me want to record Mary Did You Know, a friend sent it to me. And it's a mutual friend that we have, a mutual friend. And when I heard this version that was live, I was floored. I didn't know he could sing this good. It's CeeLo. CeeLo's did Mary Did You Know? And I was like, oh my God, it was the Mary Did You Know? He had this bass and this timbre that was like unbelievable. And I was like, I think I can do this song. I want to bring my female version to it. And next thing you know, I got in the studio, my friend Idris, we concocted this track, did the vocal production, and next thing you know, there it came out. And even the backgrounds, every time I hear it, I'm like, I love it every time I hear it. So I'm just glad everybody feels the same way I feel about this song, because I really do love it. It's probably one of my top 2 favorite songs that I've ever recorded, honestly. Yeah.
Period. I love that.
Thank you.
Let me ask you a question. You know how like sometimes around the holidays, you know, we always have the same Christmas songs on repeat,
Oh,
you know.
Girl.
And I can't sing, but you know.
Girl, them same songs.
So my question to you is, your Christmas single on repeat for you right now?
My Christmas singles on repeat for me. And shout out to KJLH Radio. I've been getting calls left and right from people in LA that are like, your song's on the radio right now. I go back and forth from LA to Vegas. And I've been hearing my song on the radio. Thank you so much to the DJs, Guy Black and my girl Tammy. They are playing this record, and even people in other states are playing it. I'm like, you don't understand how much it costs an artist a lot of times to get radio play. I did not pay for radio. I did not pitch it to the DJs and say, can you please play my song? People heard it and was like, we're going to give this song to our program director. Next thing I know, the program director likes the song and it gets legs. So I want to thank you so much to our program directors who break artists all the time. You don't realize an artist can pay for a whole lot of stuff, but at the end of the day, it's the program director that says, we like this record, our audience like this record, so now we're going to spin it. And they've been doing that. So I've been getting calls about people hearing Mary Did You Know? And here we are, Christmas is right upon us. And I just hope people want to play it and listen to it and just hear a different element of Portia. Because when they watch Divorced Sisters, they're seeing this crazy girl. And when they listen to Mary Did You Know? They're seeing this artist. Both of them are me. Both of them are elements of who I am. And I'm just, again, grateful that people are supporting both of these entities that all encompass Portia Coleman.
Right.
Yeah.
So do you see yourself doing a full-on Christmas album at any point?
You know what? I mean, at this point, I'm like, okay, I did a Christmas song 2 years ago. It was called Unwrap Me. And that did really well, too. Unwrap Me was like an own original composition. There's a video to that, too. Now, if you can imagine the words Mary Did You Know and Unwrap Me, it's two totally different records. But I, again, love that song as well. And Mary Did You Know was just something that we said, let's do something fast, but also something that'll be authentic to me. So I absolutely can imagine myself saying, hey, I want to do a Christmas album, taking either original songs or covers and just doing my spin on them because people liked it. And that to me is the best thing you could do. Put something out. Artists that are listening, it don't matter. Put something out. Because if you're sitting on a bunch of music in your computer, your laptop, it's going to do nothing. Release the music. Yep. And I'm glad that I did and that this idea came about from one friend to me taking it to my friend and us just putting it into fruition. And here we are now. I'm on the radio with a record that I never thought was going to be on radio because I didn't put it in that space. But you hope it does. But it takes a lot of money to break on radio. And there was not enough time when we did the record to say, hey, let's drop $10,000 or $15,000 on radio promo right now. So it organically got legs and I'm so grateful. So go download and stream Mary Did You Know right now.
Yes. Where can they download?
Anywhere. Apple, Amazon Music, Spotify. You can listen to it. You can stream it, but you can buy it right through iTunes and anywhere you get music. It's on Tidal, anywhere you can get it. It's on TikTok, Instagram. So if you want to put in your story and tag me, please do, because I will gladly tag you back and shout you out for the love. So it's everywhere. And that's thank you to my distribution, Intercept Music, that as soon as you press a button, it gets legs everywhere you need it, and it takes the fan to actually just stream it and play it, and it's working. The numbers are rolling, so I'm excited.
I love it for you. That's nothing but favor. Like you said, you know, a lot of times you have to pay for, you know, advertisements on the radio. But the fact that you have radio time, I'm all the way in Atlanta right now, and I heard your song on the radio here. So, girl,
what stage shit like that's crazy. Like, again.
Yeah. It was an R&B station. I don't even know like the number. When I go back out, I'll let you know. But
again, I am grateful. That's why I'm like, people, if you hear it, tag me, send it to me, because as artists, this is a big deal. It's like, yes, I've done interviews everywhere, and all these interviews are amazing. But as the artist and as a musician, that's like so personal. You know what I'm saying? Acting, I'm playing a character. All these girls are characters and versions of me, but my music is literally 100% me. You know what I'm saying? So I love that people are doing that. So, I mean, maybe it was V103. I know Big Tigger, or maybe it was him. I don't even know, but I'm grateful.
It was an R&B station. So it was like, I think 90-something point something. I don't know.
Listen,
but I would get those.
I love it. I love it. Tell them to tag me and shout me out. I thank you for that.
Yes.
But it's been a beautiful time. So just know there's so much more coming. I have other music that's already going to be lined up, you know, non-Christmas that's coming, because again, Divorced Sisters, we still have another 8 episodes to go. Y'all keep bothering me about when it's coming back. I can't tell you the date. Tyler ain't told me yet, but it is coming. We have 8 more episodes before there's a season 2. So people keep talking about when season 2. I'm like, we still ain't done with 1. And Naomi got a lot more cutting up to do. A lot more.
Cut up, Naomi. Cut up.
Thank you, darling. Yeah.
So we're at the end of 2025, and we're on the tail end of 2026.
Yes.
When you think about 2026, what word comes to mind for you?
Oh, let's go. Bring it on. 2025 was an amazing ride and so many ups and downs, way more ups and downs. But I am excited for 2026 and to see what this new year has to bring. Obviously, when you think about life, it's God. God brings everything into fruition, not at the time you want it, but at the time when it's meant to happen.
Right.
And that is the beautiful thing about life, is that you don't know when stuff is going to be the time. There's so many times where I was like, oh, I'm gonna get this role. I didn't get it. Other times I'm like, oh, I can't stay on this role, and I got it. So you really can't strategize when things are going to happen in the time. All you could do is line yourself up, be in alignment with yourself, with God, and with the people that are close to you, so you can really just allow the blessings to come in and let God do his work. You know, don't get in his way. Don't get in his way. Don't ever think that something is too late to happen. Like, oh, this hasn't happened yet. Why not? And you're pissed off about it. No, it hasn't happened because God didn't say it was time yet.
Yep.
Because so many things that didn't go my way ended up circling back later. And I'm like, well, look at that. Look at that. I wasn't meant to do it then. I was meant to do it now.
Right.
So
because you wasn't ready. And if you're not ready and it's premature, you're not able to step into it with boldness and, you know, character, integrity, or just a skill set that you need at that time.
That's right.
So that's good information, especially for people that get discouraged every time things don't go right. Because this industry is up and down the hill.
Girl.
You know, you're going to have to have some endurance. You're going to have to have some faith.
Stuff don't go right and you want to get pissed about it, or you want to get upset about it, knowing that what you wanted was over here, but what you need is over there. So don't get distracted by what you're thinking you're supposed to have, when at the end of the day, no, what you wanted that you didn't know you needed was over there. And I'm a walking testament to that, for sure, especially the way this business is, for sure.
Amen, friend.
Yeah. Hallelujah in the name. Hallelujah in the name. Yes.
In the name. So as we wrap up today, first of all, I just want to thank you for your time, because I know it's the holidays, you know, you're super busy.
It's all good.
You know, we made time today to, you know,
I know,
advertise what you have going on and things of that nature. But as we wrap up, I want to do something called the speed round. So basically, I'm going to ask you a series of questions.
Okay.
Don't think about it.
I love it.
And just answer the question. All right?
I love it, because I don't even know what you're going to say. So that's fine. I love this. Let's do it.
So it's like a holiday edition, so it's nothing too crazy.
Okay. I'm here for it.
That's just saving grace.
Okay. In the name. Let's go.
All right, so let's get it.
Okay.
All right, so hot chocolate or apple cider?
Apple cider.
All right, a real tree or a fresh tree?
Say it again. Oh. I like a fresh tree. The smell.
Okay. Christmas pajamas, holiday glam?
Holiday glam. Wow.
Period. White lights or colorful lights?
Ooh, white. I love white lights.
F on the Shelf or Santa?
Santa. Santa. Yeah.
I just said it was some.
I'm just like F on the Shelf. I'm like, no, Santa. He the one to bring in the presents. Santa. Yes.
Facts.
With the milk and cookies. With the milk and cookies.
Christmas movies or Christmas music?
Christmas what?
Christmas movies or Christmas music?
Oh, Christmas movies. I got Christmas movies. On BET Plus. I got like 4 Christmas holiday movies. Christmas movies.
Period. So let's put a cursor in there. Tell them what Christmas movies that you're on. That way they can watch you.
Yes. I have, oh my gosh, there's 4 of them. I did one last year. You Can't Fight Christmas is on there. That's one with me and Brayley Edmonds. And then there's one where, oh my goodness, this is on the tip of my tongue. Me and Denzel Whitaker did a movie right before I got Divorced Sisters on BET Plus. Too Many Christmases. Sorry, it's called Too Many Christmases. That's trending. And then me and LaToya did a movie also with me, her, and Romeo that is on BET Plus. So just search our names and you can find them. That's the thing. Lucky with BET Plus, you can just put a name and you find it. But I have those 3 that are out now. And then one more where I'm not as much in, but it's still up on the platform. So yes, you go now. So I like Christmas movies. Why not? Because then they end and they're not on TV anymore for like another year. So I can always stream. I can always go to Spotify to stream the music, but I can't always see the movie on TV. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Christmas movies it is.
Christmas
warm
movies.
and cozy.
Yes.
So last question, cookies or candy cane?
Girl, cookies. I can't even
Yes.
put cookies. I love cookies. Any time of year. I love holiday cookies. I love chocolate chip cookies. I'm a cookie girl. Candy canes are good, but I don't like the mint as much. I like the flavor, like the colorful candy canes, but
Yeah.
give me a
Yeah.
cookie all day long. All day.
What's your favorite Christmas cookie?
Favorite Christmas cookie? You know, it depends. You mean like the ones that they would give in like the little in like the tray? I like the
So
yeah.
you know they have the ones in the tin can.
Yeah, the tin can. The tin can. I that's what I thought she meant. I was like the tin can with the red top. Okay. Okay. I like they have a lemon, like a lemony kind of like one, or it's like a shortbread. It's like a shortbread. It's the shortbread one. That's the one that I like. The shortbread, it never goes wrong. You could dip a little like fudge. Or I mean not like vanilla icing. I'm a icing kind of girl. So I always like a cookie.
Sprinkles?
Yes. Either sprinkles, not as much sprinkles. I like icing. So if I could take like some vanilla whipped cream or some icing and pour it on the cookies, I like the foam. Like if you're getting a coffee, you put the foam on the top. I love all that. I love all that.
I love
Yes,
it.
I need
love
that.
it.
Yes.
Well, that was our segment for today. Thank you so much, Portia,
Yes.
again for your time.
Thank you.
Once again, if you let everyone know where they can support you with your single,
Of
anything
course.
that you have up and coming, go ahead and plug yourself in.
Of course. Thank you guys. Just at Portia Coleman, PorchaColeman. I have my Christmas song, Mary Did You Know, out. I have Divorced Sisters out on BET Plus right now, or Amazon Prime. If you have it, go stream it. 8 episodes are going down and are pretty amazing right now. Go tune in.
Yeah.
And Power Book Force, if you haven't seen it, episode 7 is trending. It's super big. And just stay tuned. 2026 is looking very bright. And I can't wait. And thank you, too, for seeing you and saying, hey, let's do an interview. And look, we made it happen. Same day. Like, let's go. Yes, I appreciate it.
Again, thank you. Anytime. And congratulations on all your endeavors.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to your success in 2026 as well.
Yeah.
Thank you guys again for tuning in. My name is Serena Renee. And we will see you guys again. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and have a Happy New Year.
That's right. Have fun at your party that I'm not invited to. I'm playing.
Listen, we'll talk about that later.
I know. Sounds good. Bye, hon. I'll see you later. Bye. Bye. Oh my gosh, guys, that was so fun. So if you're on now, we can we can chat. If there's anything else you want to talk about real quick, we totally can. Hey, everybody on Facebook over here, Facebook over there. What's going on? I'm so happy that you guys are here. Hello. Let's talk about it. Let's chat about it. Let's talk Power Book Force. Let's do that. Thank you, Lady G, everybody. I'm sorry it was going so fast. I didn't get to see everybody that was here and that was on. But I am, hey, Nikki, my cousin. I see my peoples over here. Everybody that's on right now, if you guys want to chat, let's do it. Why not? I'm here and I'm online. So yeah, let's have some combo if you want to. Let me see who's on or who'd want to pop in and say hello. Because I had a great time doing that. And I'm so happy that you guys were so supportive. So what I may do is hop off and hop back on so I can save this live separately. And then I'll come back in and let's chat some. All right. See y'all in a bit. Hey y'all. Hey y'all heard. I just ended with that. So I'm gonna go back on IG Live. But I wanted to obviously hop on and let you guys see the fun over here. Hey, family. I see Steven and my cousin Nikki and everybody here. I'm sorry because I was over there looking, so I didn't get to see all the comments. But thank you so much for the love. If you haven't watched Power Book Force, go watch it now. If you haven't watched Divorced Sisters, go watch it now. I love you guys. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. And I will talk to you guys in a bit. Bye. Love y'all.